It is time for us to right the ship here in Vegas. It was a rough year last year. I mean, just bad. Just bad. And if not, I mean, we're going to have to shake things up quite clearly. We have coaching staff issues, which we have an interim head coach. And I know, oh, he's still listed as interim. That's hilarious. So I know we said, or, has got a comment that got a lot of attention that said, I have too many generalists. Well, the thing is, the only thing that's different about, this is what I always go with for any coaching staff. When we had Winnipeg, I had 3 generalists. The only thing that's different is the goalie coach not being actually listed as goalie coach. So that really is the only difference here. Everything else is pretty much kind of the same here. Let me make him my head coach now. Maybe that makes him more happy. But so we're gonna give it another shot here with this sort of stuff, and kind of see how that goes, I guess. Still got my head coach. Still got the goalie coach. I just need a couple more. I apologize for this. I didn't do it off camera because I just didn't think of it, to be honest. I will just snag a couple more guys with like high teaching for my AHL real quick. Could I get an A- there? Maybe, maybe not. AHL associate. Probably not. That's pretty expensive. Or he's a pretty good coach, so. But we're trying anyway. I'll give him like 4 mil. I don't know. Like I said, maybe not. And I usually do this off camera here, but we'll just do a little bit more here. A little bit more work than we usually do. Just gonna get a little bit of cancer, Stan. Okay, so, I don't know. He might accept, he might not. I'll give him up to like 5 mil. I'm not gonna go past that. That's too annoying. And I'll get like a guy for assistant at like a B or something. There you go. AHL associate coach. There's a guy with B. Ooh, this guy's 37. Can have him for a long time. Alright, yeah, figures another team's interested. That might be difficult, but we'll max him out, see what he says. Oh, it's Roman Josi. I was like, wait a second. Something's off about this. Yeah, it's Roman Josi. Try to get Roman Josi to coach for our AHL. He's already getting a head coach offer from Anaheim. What idiots. Man hasn't had a single coaching job. Let him start in the AHL. Let him work his way up like everyone should. All right. Anyway, we got that. I'm going to take a quick look at scouts here just to see. I don't really need to improve my European scouts. Doesn't look like we'll be able to. Nope. Not bothering on that. So there we go. We got some offers right there. Before we get too much further, I got some winners to read off from last year's point scoring contest. 3 of them, no clean sweeps. The first one here is a Nicholas Proul. I'm guessing that is. Guessing Noob and Vasilevsky getting those 2 right. McDavid just a few points shy. Tavares had an outstanding year and took the lead in points, so congrats to you. Next up here is Peter Parker, 21, guessing reigning Noob and Vasilevsky as well. Also going for McDavid. So congrats to you. And last but not least, the man himself, reigning Noob, guessing me and Vasilevsky getting those right. McKinnon, he won the Cup, didn't have a crazy year, but he did get the most important trophy. And that is the Stanley Cup. So congrats to you 3. Now there was one other, actually 2 others who were not considered. One of them, you put your comment after the video came out that showed all the stats, so I didn't count that. I apologize if you're just late to the first video, but like I said, I've had people go back and just add stuff just to be put on screen. So apologies for that. And then the other one guessed reigning Noob twice, and that's an automatic disqualification. If a guy's leading on the team in points, or leading in the league in points, obviously he's going to be leading on the team as well. So yeah. No counting those. All right, so there we are. So, as I said, congrats to you 3, and best of luck to everyone in this next year. And hopefully, best of luck to us, too. So all we really need, so what we need here in free agency is that goalie and the defenseman. So I think I'm going to go with Georgiev or Georg, yeah, whatever. Someone tried to tell me how to pronounce it. I still don't get it. So Georgiev. Oh, man, look at that price tag he wants for 1 year. Maybe I should get him for 2 years just to be safer. That's kind of a big increase. Hold on. What's the downside here? I mean, what do we have in the way of goal? I was thinking about going to contracts there. Dansk's never going to be that. I mean, yeah, 2 years would be fine, actually. All right, I guess I just don't want to spend that. I know it's only for a year, but I mean, there's no real harm in having him for the extra year, really. So I think that's better to do that than like for 1 year. Or maybe I should, you know what? Maybe I'll play it safe. 4.5 for a year. We already know what we have this year, so I guess it's not a big deal. Yeah, because actually the 2 years, not 2. No, screw it. 3.5 for 2 years. That's even better. Screw it. I'm doing it. I can't really think of a downside to get him for a couple years, so I'm doing that. Unless he's really, really bad. But I don't think he will be. And if he is, we're not spending much on Dylan right now, so there it is. Now I could honestly fire that goalie coach and just get a goalie coach with pure teaching, which is yet another option. That's what I've usually done. Usually can help goalies grow a bit better. You know, if he doesn't get a nice jump this year, I'll definitely do that for the next year. Or I could just do that this year. But again, I want to try out. Maybe I will. Anyway, next guy to get is that defenseman. It was Larson, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Larson. Yep, Jacob Larson. Get him just for a year. Don't need him for more than that. 1 year, 2.5. I'll play it safe, 275. And then we'll still have around 5 or so mil to pursue a rental if we so choose. Let's do that. 275 for him for a year. He could play a top 6. Or, you know, be a depth guy for us, depending on how everyone else falls into place. And that is all we're going to need out of free agency. So we're set on that front. So let's advance a few days here. Actually, let me see about any extensions. Hannafin. Stoned actually doesn't want an extension. Interesting. So, might be letting him go. I know some people are saying to trade him. I might trade him, but I also might just let him go. I was thinking about trading at the draft, but and using some of those younger elites to do so to get ourselves that big power forward. But at this point, maybe we do use his value at the deadline. I'll have to scout very, very heavily for that power forward then. Anyway, Hannafin, I think we're going to keep him around for another couple years. I'm not giving him a 7-year deal, I know that, but I'll give him maybe another 2-year. That'll keep him around for 3 years. It'll buy time for that, the lefty to get up. Again, no other lefty that we have really is going to be taking over that role. Cleary maybe, but not really. I mean, we're basically waiting on the elite guy we just picked up, which is Mullen, and he's a 74. It'll take a few years. I know there's some controversy. People are like, why the hell did you pick him? The guy's rated higher, and he's a 2-way. Well, the reason I didn't pick him is because the guy on the right side's a 2-way. And then we have an OFD on the right side. We need an actual firm DFD right there, and he's going to be built like a DFD, and he's going to play like a DFD. And if he gets into the top 2, pairing him with Jaron Myers is going to be money. DFD and OFD. I know you can change them, but it always works better when they have the actual DFD stats. So that's the reasoning behind that. I just preferred the DFD. And this is DeLuca. He's a righty, right? Yeah, that's part of the guy we're thinking about trading in. Anyway, so yeah, I think another couple years would be beneficial. I don't really see anyone. I mean, how many more years? Let's see, he's 74. He's going to take 3 years for him. Probably get it into the top 4, I'd say. So yeah, let's just take it bit by bit with Hannafin. Just do another 2-year extension. Yeah. Let's do 2 years here. All right, where's my phone? There you are. Okay, so let's see. It's going to be about 9 flat, just over 9 for 2 years, which we will be able to afford. Right there for 2 years. Yep, I'm fine. Whoa, there we go. 2-year extension at that price. Jaron Myers, at some point in this year, we're going to try to offer him another extension. Travico wants an extension. Let's see what I can get him to. He actually wants a 2-way extension. Wow. It's not going up much at all. I guess we can, like, just lock him in for... Maybe I can get him for another 2-3 years. I'll get him for a 3-year... What if I get him for a 3-year 2-way at max? That would be hilarious. That would really save some money on him. I don't know if he'll accept that, but if he does, that is going to be great. Because he's either going to be a top 6 or a depth guy for us. Right? That's kind of what we're hoping for out of him. And that contract will be pretty damn good. And spare up a couple mil elsewhere. Or free up a couple mil elsewhere. Montoya needs that extension. We know he jumped up to an 84. What's he going to be after? I mean... Can I really pass that up? The answer is no. We know this guy's at freaking 84, so this is actually hilarious. I kind of feel bad about doing this. Yeah, at this point I'm starting to feel bad. He's going to be our 2C. We already have Vaborny to an outstanding deal. Uncle Skoden on a great deal. It's almost like that's saying he won't grow, which is kind of weird. We got Squires, Savoy on a good deal. Noob's on a, you know, decentish deal. Like, what the heck, man? Squires is making a bit. I'm gonna wait. I feel a bit bad taking a crazy extension like that. Especially for a guy that's going to be my 2C. Yeah, I'm going to wait on that. I feel a bit bad, man, because we already have Glass on an insane deal like that. Squires, that makes sense, but... you know what? No regrets. You know what? Fuck that. What am I trying to help the game out for? This game's been fucking me since the beginning. Screw you. Give me that deal. Give me that insanely good deal. There we go. We get him for that. Screw you, game. Alright. Got that locked in. And let's move on. Let's advance a few days here. No. Get out. Get Champion off my block. How dare you? He is a centerpiece to our future. Okay. There we go. No more trade offers. No more silly ones at that. Okay, we got our HL associate coach. We might not get Roman Yossi. Yeah, I figured he might not accept. That's fine. We'll get someone else there. He already had another offer. It's pretty hard to get him there, but I mean, we got an A, A- now. Just need another guy with solid teaching. And let's see. Here he is. I mean, wasn't young. That's the only bad downside, but whatever. I like the other guy because he was young. Maybe be able to sweep him up. I mean, but it's only lasting for a bit. Let's just get the A+ teaching. Get him for as long as possible. He might retire, whatever. It's just the AHL. Get that teaching. Get him up to like 3, maybe 4 mil. Who knows? It might max us out. Yep, right there. Hopefully he accepts, though. Okay, speaking of teaching. There's a C- goalie coach with A teaching. Kind of tempted to grab him for a NHL. And you know what? I might. You know what? I don't want to take any more chances here with Dylan not growing. So we're just going to throw in an actual goalie coach. There we are. He's got C- too, and he should grow a bit more as well. So we're going to do that. Fire our other guy. Let him go, whatever. Is that the right guy? Yeah. Just making sure. Fired him. All right. There we are. All right, we got Jacob Larson. And we got Georgiev. All right. Travica accepted that. Wow. That 3-year, 2-way max. That's amazing. Montoya accepted. Get wrecked game. And I think that is it. Okay, actually, Kelly Paul rejected. That should be fine. We got the coach. We got Hannafin to accept his extension. That coach is being a dick. He'll accept eventually. That's the funny thing. Doesn't matter what he said right there. He actually will accept eventually because he won't necessarily get all the job offers he wants. So let's go for it again. Below my skill set. Screw you, man. I think if we offer it to him this time, he actually will accept. Because, like, he's not getting any offers, so he's going to have to just take what is given to him. And I'm maxing out the money, too, so that is incentive. So we'll see. See if it goes this time. Eventually, he will accept. You wear him down, they'll accept eventually. I mean, I'm giving him a decent chunk of cash, man. You're 58, dude. Just take it. See? Told you. Logic in this game is outstanding. Alright, so that is it here. Yeah. And that's everything. So we're going to sim up. I'll get the lines and stuff taken care of, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so these are going to be our lines this year. Stone, Noob, Savoie for that first line. Vaborny, Montoya, Squires on the second. Uncle Skoden, Glass, and Tuck for the third. Then Sorelli, Roy, and Mikheyev on the fourth line. Defensively, Hannafin, Myers, Has, Provorov. Now, this is actually what Best Lines said to do. I didn't actually touch this. This is what they said. So Has might have actually got a jump. Nilsson was at 82, so has to be at least at 83. If all things are, you know, to be considered. So that's could be good news for us. Moving forward here, if he actually grew. That would be fantastic. And we still have some things to decide, you know, including where Nilsson's going to be, what he's going to be, etc., so forth. But the chemistry-wise, at least with this coach, if we did that, that would be 0. We'd have to switch that, then be 3 and 1. So not quite as good. We're going to leave it like this for now. We'll consider the future when it comes to that. Here's the power play, +1s on each. Stone, Noob, Savoie, Myers, Glass. I'm putting Glass on here because we just don't have... There's not really another good option here. And then Squires, Montoya, Skoden, Has, and Tuck. Trying to get Glass going offensively. Maybe with this. Who knows? Maybe he'll get a few points. But yeah, like who else do I put there? Maybe Tuck. There's no Vaborny. Oh, yeah, I don't have Vaborny on here. You know why? I prefer Vaborny. My bad. Screw you, Glass. You were so close. So close, but Vaborny gets on there. There we are. Alrighty, that will be our lines. Here's a quick look at the 4-man. He's okay. Yeah, he's on there. And the penalty kill. I wasn't able to get too much good for the penalty kill. It's a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Gonna have Myers here on the top unit. There's all zeros here, and then this is the best as I can get it. Getting a -1 here. Having to put Larson in there instead of Myers. Nilsson up here, you know. So but whatever. Maybe like penalty kill will actually be good. Alright, 4 and 4, Noob and Stone, Hannafin, Myers. Squires, Savoie with Provorov and Has. And then Montoya and Faborny with Nilsson and Larson. 3-on-3, same forward pairings. Then Myers, Hannafin, and Has, just because there's not really a clear shooter here. So let's go with Has because we know he'll shoot a bunch. All right, and then Noob and Squires as the extra attackers. There's a shootout lineup, which I don't touch these days mostly. Just kind of let the game do its thing. And, of course, our goaltenders, Benoit and Georgiev. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, Benoit. It started him here, so all signs are pointing to him being better than Georgiev, so whatever. Georgiev, whatever. Anyway, Stevenson and Menil as our depth guys. I figured Travica might benefit better from just playing top 2 time in the AHL rather than a guy who's already done growings. And maybe he sits all year because we may not have an injury here, you know? So that's what we're doing. That's what the team looks like. We'll see what happens, see if we can bounce back. But, oh yeah, actually, I didn't actually do the scouting here. So let's do that. I'm only really going to do the NHL, as I said. Group of players, is it? I think so. Yeah. So complete on the division. Position. Can I just do... Okay, forwards, playing style, power forward, player role. That's fine. And let's go 2 months. Or 3 months. Yeah, let's see. We're in here. Oh, I'm actually going to go 4 months. I mean, what else are we going to need? 4 months? Yeah, well, we might need some other stuff. So 4 months, let's see. Start in September, then we got October, November. Is it going to count September? It only goes up to December, January. Let's go 5 months. Alright, there's that. We probably don't need it that long since it's a very generalized search, but I want all the information possible. Complete, entire division. Forwards. Power forwards. And what was it, 5 months or something? I think so. Knubel. Now Duncan. Same deal here. We want to find those power forwards. Okay, let me just go backwards. That's going to be way easier. There we go. Player world potential. Yeah, that's fine. Everything else kind of, I'm just looking for, we're looking for anyone and everyone here. I think Atlantic's the last one. Yep. Entire division. There we are. And there we are. Okay, so all assigned. That's what we're going to be scouting here for the NHL all year. Looking for that, you know, Mark Stone replacement. I think Vaborny's going to be more settled in on that second line. Chemistry looks good for him, too, at least for now. Again, we might get a new coach, but if things work out, the chemistries aren't bad, right? So we might actually roll with it. If the +1 works on the first line, it works. So we are just about good to go. I'm going to check settings, make sure nothing's messed up in here. Shouldn't be. But nice, thanks for that reminder. Yep, everything's good. Alright. We're good to go. Let's get going. I don't think I could check Jaron Myers yet. Actually, I'll check right now. Can I actually negotiate? I'm pretty sure I have to wait till like, yeah, I can't negotiate with him yet. To wait till like January or something like that, or trade deadline, one of the two. Depending on the CBA. Okay. So that's that. Let's get this team fully scouted because there's still some question marks here and there. I want to see what's going on. That's a good start. We're scoring. It is preseason, but it's a good sign to see us scoring. Anaheim getting 2 firsts and a prospect for Raquel and a third. Not bad. And we'll really see how the defense and goaltending does as well. No. What? Why would we need Backstrom? We're fine. Daryl Champion. Yeah, get off the block again, please. Thanks. Why is my assistant coach obsessed with trading our franchise enforcer? There we go. All right. So pretty good in preseason. I like our goal scoring. Now let's hope it doesn't completely dry up in the regular season. 4-2-1. Not amazing, but not bad. Scouting's fine. Come on. Tough loss. We answer back with a win. Not scoring a ton, but we're winning, and we're keeping the puck out of the net relatively well. We're winning games, but again, not scoring a huge amount here. 3 goals. 3 goal. I mean, we kind of are, but I think we could get more. It's a good... I mean, winning games, though. That's the important thing. Of course. Now there's going to be a franchise power forward, which we're not going to be able to grab. I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to friggin' bother. Not going to bother taking a look at him or doing anything. Besides, I'd rather trade for someone probably more established because, you know, Mark Stone. He's going to be coming off contract. But of course, you know, there just had to be like a franchise power forward coming up, right? Theoretically, we could trade for it at the draft, but I mean, it would cost those 2 elites probably another first. It would be hard. I mean, we're gonna get one for cheaper if we trade in the season, most likely. I'm almost 100% certain we will. So I'm just gonna focus on the lows here. Get going on that, but that's good auto scouting. At least we got everyone in that top 5 pretty much scouted immediately, just in case we have a terrible friggin' year, which doesn't look like we will. Getting off to a decent start, but again, I'm kind of a bit worried about the goal scoring. So we'll see. We'll see how things are looking. At least defense is looking pretty good. That's at least a bright note. Alright, this guy's probably not going to be a low elite with that draft ranking, but a lot can change between now and the end of the year. He is 19. High goalie, always. Always take a look at those guys. This guy can be an elite. I guess I'll take a look at him. We just got one more. Where's those top 6s? Oh, we already passed them. Get out. Big win right there. We're winning close games, but I'd like to start. Yeah, and then we scored 4 goals. We lose. That sucks. All right, Alex Tuck's actually been injured. That's kind of rough. And we might actually trade Cody. Wow, Montoya's only 83. I thought he was going to be 84. That sucks. Is he producing? We got +3. He's got 7 points. That's pretty good. 6 points only. Borny's got 7. Stone, 8 points. Noob, 9 points. Savoie, 9 points. I mean, no one's, like, breaking out, you know? What the hell? It has only an 81 that I see? Alright, well, that's interesting. Looks like it. Okay, he's gonna cap out around there. Gonna start thinking about moving him back as a DFD. Alex, you're injured. What can I do? Please, please, please. He's gonna say, I fucked up because he's injured. That's really unfortunate. At least I gave him a bit of morale boost right now. Cody Glass has ice time concerns. Thank you. Good win. Uncle Scoden's got ice time concerns. Okay, I'll move him up. I could do that at least. Move him up for a brief amount of time. Stop the tape. Stop, please. Thank you. Let's move him up at least. Yeah, we don't have like that line that's like really killing it. Maybe it's good that if we have 3 lines like scoring, but I don't think we really do. Yeah, I mean, look at that. I mean, Scoden's got some, but I bet a lot of that's power play. Alright, move him up like that. Let's advance a couple days. Tough loss. Come on. Come on. Tell me you're good. Oh my god! I know! I'm doing it for someone else right now. Thank God. Gotta deal with all this at the beginning of the year. Yeah, fine. Come on, Uncle Scoden. Tell me I'm doing a good job as your coach. Do the thing. Thank you. You're welcome. Now you won't bother me for the rest of the year. Tough loss right there, too. 9-5. Yeah, Stone's starting to go down. Only 12 points. Yeah, we're not having that first line just like take over and crush it. He's only got 11. Like, yeah, I don't know. 13. Like, we have the tools, but we just aren't getting the production. I wonder if a Borny up there would do a bit better. Let's try it. Let's try Vaborny up there instead of Stone. Maybe that'll just boost everyone up. Who knows? At least Tuck hasn't said I broke my promise because he's injured. That's at least a good thing. Anyway, I should have just stopped right there. Only got 66 locker room chemistry too. Not great. But yeah, we have everyone fully scouted. Mikheyev, Roy, these guys. They're plus guys, and they're actually getting a bit of points too, which is good. Myers got 12 points plus 10, minus 5 and only 2 goals. I think it's time to get Haz back out of here. Although he's listed as top 4 is Nilsson, so, or top 6, sorry. So I guess I should wait till he's goes up and is ready. I guess I will. But yeah, Haz, I'm gonna be moving him back to a DFD and putting him back in that top 6 where he's gonna be for pretty much his career. I thought Nilsson was gonna be 82 because it kind of indicated that. And when I do that, I might want to switch that back down too, but we'll see what happens when we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. There we go. We at least got some good news. All right, so that's the only negative of getting him for that 2-year is that he's actually down to an 81. So, meh. That is what it is, though. We have to do, again, it's not going to be, we're only spending about 5 mil on goalies. So, yeah, we're still getting Benoit to a deal, and he's now ready for starting role, and he's doing quite well. And Georgiev's doing great as the backup, so, hey-o. Things are looking pretty good, other than I think we could be scoring more. So we're going to see if this little change Borny on that top line and getting Stone out will do anything. We'll see. Just get us going here, Vegas. Come on now. 2-1. We're winning, but I want to score more. Defense is great. Yeah, maybe we just... 2 games in a row where we only get 1 goal for. 3 games in a row in regulation when we only got 1 goal. Fuck off, you're injured, you piece of shit. Oh, thank God. At least we got that. So I didn't lose too much morale. There we go. We need to see more of those kind of games. 7-2 wins. Now he's back. At least he won't bother me anymore. We got that going for us. So gets tucked back in there. Like, this third line's quite friggin' good. Yeah, Uncle Scoden's still producing. What I'm hoping for is to get some... I mean, 15 points, man. I think I should just... I'm just going to leave him here for now. He's 21. I mean, all we need him to do is become a second liner. He should definitely still do that at his age. Continue having these good years. You never know. Let's keep this up here. Let's see how these combos work. 3 goals for, but we lost, but we at least got 3. Ah, man. Then we got blown out there. We're out of a playoff spot because our division's good this year. Good win. Let's just get going here, guys. That sucks. That's an actual concussion. That really sucks. Bright side is Larson. We can maintain... What kind of player type is mental? 2-way or something? I don't know. Who knows? Let's see. If we put him in there, that won't do much. Maybe now's the time to move Haz back to a DFD. Nah, this is a pretty major injury, though. Yeah, he's still listed here. I don't want to overplay him, so I guess I'll just leave it. Whatever. Is what it is. Alright, well, get good, dude. Convincing, please. You're welcome. Get some morale boost. Let's get going here. It's not your fault you were injured. Oh, come on, man. 50-50. I might have to move him up. That's not the end of the world. Alright, well, I don't have to, because Cam Squires is a team guy. He knows what's up. Come on, guys. We need to win some games. He wasn't actually out. Come on. There we go. Another good win. Faborny. All right. Well, I guess he's not doing too good since being on that line. What's he think? Well, it's going to lose some morale because I can't do anything after that. Oh my gosh. Is everyone just pissing and moaning? You're welcome. Look at the morale. Look at management morale. It's getting up there. Come on, boys. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's how we should be winning some games here. Maybe we're coming around. Tough loss right there. We get a point. 17-9-1. We're back in a playoff position. Let's take a look at the stats here. Jesus, why can't we have a first line that kills it? I think we have the freaking tools, but goals for, just not enough goals for. Goals against is very good. So we're a very good defensive team. Penalty kill is good. Power play is good. It's just... let's give it some time, though. Maybe we're starting to right the ship here. Maybe it took a while, because power play looks good. Goals against is great. Penalty kill is great. I mean, we're getting what we need to out of our defense and goaltending. It's just about kind of maybe improving that goals for. Maybe we're getting a ton of spread out scoring. Not really. I think we just need more from people. Savoy's got 22, Reigning Noob 21. Uncle Skolden 21 is on the third line, so at least he's doing good. Only 3 of those are on the power play. Stone's got 20 points. Squires with 19, 14 goals, though. 18 for Vaborny, and is a minus. Montoya got 18. Glass with 13. No power play time. Tuck's doing okay-ish. It's hard to say if we're getting a bunch of spread out scoring. Myers with 19 points. Hasnau with 13. Hannafin with 12. We're getting some production from the back end. I'm just going to let it continue. Benoit's killing it, and we want him to do so. So I'm going to let things run as it is here, see if we can continue to kind of improve our goal output. Let's go up and hope that we can get some growth as well, and hope we can continue to score goals. There we go. 4 goals for. I like it. We won the game because of that. 4 goals for. I mean, it's 3 goals in reg. But we're continuing to win. And that's what's important here. A few guys here with the potential to be medium elite, so I'll check them out. That's a goalie, but I'm already clicked on him. We are still, as I said, going to look for that, you know, power forward guy that's still on the block. I think that's kind of what we're missing. Another guy who's not just a support. I feel like Stone at this point is more of a supporting guy. Same with Vaborny, kind of almost a supporting type guy. I think he needs to be on that second line, but right now he's having to fill in on that first. You know, if we're not gonna have the outstanding chemistry on the first, we're gonna need a higher overall guy. Which I'm really thinking of that franchise enforcer that Pittsburgh has. So that's the guy that's kind of on my mind. I don't see Vaborny as a guy to really lock things down. For some reason, Reigning Noob and Savoy just, I don't know, just don't quite get it done. We needed the duo to do something, and I'm not gonna say they're busting, and I don't know, it's just not quite there. So maybe that power forward guy who isn't just like the kind of utility dude could help things along. We shall see. This Ryan Berry guy's looking really interesting. Not that we need it. I'm pretty sure we have our goalie now. He's looking great. Nichols, that's a chance for a medium elite right there at that rank. Him as well. Edwin Faith. Solid location. Any 2 ticks here? Yep, got a couple. And they're already being scouted. That's sort of within range. With the 19, though, that's definitely in range to be a medium elite. Gross, man. Alright, there we are. Don't need to check those goalies. They can only be starters. Keep her going here. That was a tough game. They were a good opponent, but we got to start winning those games too. Back and forth here. We're maintaining the playoff spot. Carolina's doing poorly. We got to beat them. Good. Easy points. We got it. Damn it, man. We only allowed 2. We couldn't score. It's back and forth here. Inconsistent goal scoring, kind of. But again, we're going to see if things can keep getting up there. There's a nice win. Our goal scoring won that. Then we got 5 goals for. I think we are trending in the right direction. 4 goals for, but we lost. We need to have better defense in games like that. Lost to Edmonton again. They're a solid team. Wow, we played them like 4 times here. Yay, we beat them. We split. That's pretty good. We split with them. Look at their record. They're a tough team. We're competing with them. 26-14-1. We're creeping our way back up the standings. It's a process, baby. We're getting there. Now, what the hell? Uncle Skoden is having himself a year on the third line / getting power play time. What the hell? What is even happening? I think he resents me saying he's a third liner. And dude, he's actually getting assists as he should. That is fantastic. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. We're gonna check growth here. Let's see. Oh, it's a lot of stat growth. Well, he's at least going to maintain it, so. Hey-o. Faborny, a bit of stat growth there, too, for him. Please be some natural in here. Nope, just stat. Uh-oh. Alright, well. High starter growing. DeLuca growing. He's more of a trade asset, though. Recchi growing. Not bad. Nothing from Mullen. Unfortunately. Not yet. Well. I gotta check this, man. What the heck? What is he doing? I mean, he's out of this world. Reigning Noob and Squires are starting to get more points. Yeah, we're starting to creep up there. But yeah, you can see Vaborny just not quite where he needs to be. I mean, he's 1 point ahead of Glass with power play time. Montoya down here too. Alright, let me switch Glass and Montoya. I'm going to switch, since Glass is actually doing pretty well production-wise, I want to switch him and Montoya and see what that's going to do. I mean, it'll hurt our chemistry. That's the only thing that's bad. But Montoya, I need him to grow more, and I need him to grow naturally. So maybe we got to do this for him to grow a bit. Yeah, let's try this out for a bit. Mostly for the growth side of things. I'm kind of worried that it's going to hurt our production and stuff. But he's been doing pretty good. So let's see. If we do pretty poorly, we're gonna have to switch. Obviously, I'll have to switch it back, but I want Montoya to grow more naturally. Provorov fully healed. That's good. That'll help us. Oh yeah, we were doing all that without Provorov. Mental's 78, good enough for depth. Did I just see Has an 82? No. Hallucinating. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, we won. And kept the puck out of the net. Calgary, decent team. We lost them, but we scored 3. Lost to LA, not scoring here. I'm going to stop it if we continue to not score. There we go. Come on, we got to beat these teams. Let's go. God damn it. Defense is really winning these games right here. I think we were scoring more with Montoya where he was, but hard to say. It's a smaller sample size, but I have a feeling we're just not scoring as much. Again, it's hard to say with such a small sample size, but I'm giving it a shot. If we continue to win, I won't worry about it as much. The main thing is we want Montoya to grow. Right? We need him to grow. That's the biggest thing. He's got plenty of time left, but I'm starting to get a bit antsy. Let us continue. Keep getting for those low elites, or going for those low elites, whatever I'm trying to say. Okay. Wow, a lot of them here. A lot with the 2 ticks. Let's get a few confirmed, huh? Over here, any? Meh. Not really. This is an interesting year. I think we still got a bit of work to do, but we're at least way better than we were last year. Again, I'm still kind of wondering about that first line, but as I said, I think we're just kind of missing that last sort of for sure piece. As stone declines, I think we're missing that last little piece. So we shall see. Medvanov, hell yeah. Big hypes to that name back in our Seattle franchise, I think it was. Maybe Montreal. That's worth taking a look at. Alrighty, how about more? 2 ticks, let's go. Nope. Alright, give me 1 sec, guys. Alright, continuing on here. One more game. Can we win it? Can we get some goals for? We won it and we got goals, so I'm tempted to leave Glass here. Try to help out Montoya in that way. I'm just going to go. Yep, I'm going to go up. There's the deadline. Let's go to the end. Lots of back-to-backs in here, so going to test our goalie depth. Alright, we won, then we got kind of blown out there. We did score 3. We won that game with our offense. We're seemingly starting to get it. That friggin' sucks. A real concussion, too. Well, we know who we're calling up. Should be Uncle Scott in here. That does... Oh, yeah. Oh, we already had only 1 chemistry, didn't we? Glass only 36 points. Tuck doesn't do it either. Damn. Tuck's not doing too good in general. How's what Borndude doing? Ugh. Minus player, too. What? How is this line minuses? Holy hell. That's crazy to me. Look at the defense. These guys... Wow. I don't know. Well, let's get Uncle Scoden up here. And I'll just, I guess, throw in Chandler Stevenson a bit. I don't necessarily want him here, but he is out for a while, too. Let me actually move some stuff around here. Let's get Tuck up there. We'll just kind of put Tuck where Stone was. He'll spot fill for the time being. Big loss. Answered with a win at least. Damn, that's a tough loss. We scored, but lost in the shootout. Couldn't keep the puck out of the net. Good win right there. Some trades happening. Can see that one. We lost 6-1. Get out of here, all these notifications. Another trade. Please win. There we go. Well, we're scoring a lot more, but Keeping the puck out of the net. A bit of a trickier issue here in this month. That's a tough one. More trades. Loss with only... 79 points, though. I mean, we're in third in the division. We're in a bit of a tougher division this year. Everyone's doing a bit better. Reigning Noob now leading in points. Still not quite point per game, though. Obviously... Well, I don't know. Our chemistry's better, though. Everything's kind of better. LA is at the top. We're 5 points behind them. Ooh, our goals against shot back up, and our goals for didn't grow enough. That sucks. Yeah, goals against hurts a lot. Penalty kills went down a shit ton, too. And home record, we're just not good. Yeah, we're still missing. We're not quite there. We are not quite where we need to be. Noob's doing fine. Squire's doing good. The goal scorer's doing well. Then there's Skoden. Stone being injured sucks, but he wasn't doing incredibly. Myers doing fine, but not killing it. Vaborny, okay. Savoie, that's just simply not good enough for the first line. Yeah, he's just simply not good enough. I think it's almost got to be a second liner, in which case, who the hell is playmaker first line? Is Uncle Skoden? Like, is it going to be him? And then, I don't know. Because Vaborny's got to be that second liner. It's almost like we got to have Squires back in the middle with Savoie and Vaborny. Maybe. Maybe that's the thing. But Savoie's just not impressing me on that first line. Myers doing pretty good, but the plus minuses are all over the place. We've really dropped down. Yeah, Benoit started to be... Oh, wow. And Georgiev sucked. Been sucking as the backup. Yeah, Benoit's stats dropped off a lot. What I don't like especially is that our first line are minuses. That can't happen. That simply cannot happen. That is completely unacceptable. So we should have pretty much the guys scouted, right? All these power forwards should be scouted. So first stop, we're going to check out. He's not on the block quite, obviously. Why would he be? But he's 91-19. This is the guy we want. It's going to cost a shit ton to get him, but this is the guy we want. They're not real... I mean, yeah, they probably will be able to afford him, but for how much longer? They probably can, but we want him, and we will pay a king's ransom to get him here. He's got 64 points. He's a hybrid production guy. How many shots has he taken? Not a ton, like a decent chunk, but yeah, he's not like a 300-plus guy, so he's going to be great for hybrid production, I think. He'll fit in really well, and even if so, even if not, and then this is kind of almost better for us. He could play the right wing side, which is natural position, then we have Uncle Skoden on that left wing side, and then Reigning Noob in the middle. So that's what I'm thinking, snagging this guy. And I'll show you what we're looking at to try to push across the value. Unfortunately, they're not. It doesn't look like they're going to want the... Oh, they actually do. Perfect. It's going to be DeLuca and Zanata, most likely. Who's this Bentley guy? And when do we get him? Oh, wow, he's actually grown. Center two-way forward. Who is this guy? Anyway, they want all of them. We could throw in DeLuca. Oh, we have Zanata signed. That's right. Who the fuck is this Bentley guy? He's actually doing good. Looks like Mullen grew a bit, too. So maybe DeLuca Zanata or DeLuca Bentley. Zanata has way less value, but obviously you'd prefer to give him away. So let's say Zanata, DeLuca, and Stone. We'll give him Mark Stone. Do they want Stone? They don't want Stone. But we'll give him to him. Oh, they have too many skaters. We have to take one back anyway. Let me try to find someone who's signed who could play AHL for us, because we are losing an AHL guy. Someone who's just decent enough. Martinuk, a center would be preferable. I don't know if we'll find that, though. Not really. Unless one of these guys. There we go. Someone like this guy. I would like this guy. Yeah. Because he's like a production guy for me. He can kind of fill in anyway. We know he's going to be fine. He's got that 1 year, and that should be league approved. That would be league approved. We're getting, you know, 2 solid friggin' prospects plus Mark Stone. They're a playoff type team. They're on the East. So roster player, 2 prospects. Yeah, I could see that perhaps working. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe even toss in a goalie prospect to make it look better. You know, throw in Ritzy or something like that. I'll keep Larson. We'll throw in Ritzy. We'll give him the higher value guy. I think, yeah, I would do that. I'd throw in Ritzy too. And I think that would make it a bit more fair for them. Value-wise, we know we have it covered, but that would make it a bit more fair for them to give up Seabrook, and I think we should. I think we should. At this point, I'm really liking Uncle Skoden. If we could turn him into an amazing first-liner, I would do it. I don't know. Let's see what he is like chemistry-wise. Not great. He's way, way better on that second. But again, we're not married to this coach. And honestly, I think we should find a new head coach who's maybe offensively driven. I don't know. It's hard to say. It really is. Like, I like Ortiz, obviously. Everyone's a friggin' generalist, man. Guess it depends on what their coaching style is, but they're usually going to be balanced, right, if they're a generalist. Physical, like, I don't know. Wish we could check their, like, actual things. Like, the scheme fit's super, super high, but it's kind of like, it's not directed to where we need it to be. And most of the guys, Stevenson, Larson, Mikheyev, Roy, they're not the guys that you're like, you know, that you build around. So while he's not bad, he's actually quite good. Behind the net, balanced, efficient, balanced. Behind the net. I wonder if we like promoted from within. Pinch, balance, hold line, balance. The defense isn't good though. Like, it's so hard to find that. Actually, pinch balance would actually, because we have a pinch cycle and a pinch shoot. Maybe that would actually be decent enough. Balance, obviously not as good, but everything else though would kind of be okay. Like, maybe we promote from within almost. What is Reigning Noob about? Dump, cycle, balanced, block. See, that's not great. And the current coach is a bunch of balanced right now too, and don't block. He likes to block. Yeah, man. I don't know. If we moved him up here, and then we had that power forward there, I don't know how good he is. Again, maybe. What's his scheme fit like? Let me go back and see what his scheme fit, because we should have that pretty much scouted. bottom 6. Like, what? Yeah. Don't know, man. Don't know. I think he's still the guy to go for, but we're going to have to kind of revamp to make things 100% work, especially in the coaching side of things. Because current coach right now, it's that balanced play style. I mean, it's the incredible scheme fit behind the net. Yeah, see, it's balance, 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 don't block. Whereas Salvatore on that first line, balance, balance, efficient, balanced. Like, it's not that different. Yeah, it's just finding the friggin' coach in this game, man. Who knows? But again, maybe the player makes us better. And the guy's got really, really high ratings. So maybe it's the player would make us better enough to the point of us having the better offensive output and better defense. Myers wants an extension again. Let's offer it to him now. Jesus. What the fuck, man? Jaron Myers is the most difficult person. Might want to extend you to a year. I can just wait on that, I guess. But what the hell is up with Jaron Myers, man? Ridiculous. Well, it's an absurd amount of cash, and you're not producing like an absurd amount of cash defenseman, so we'll see if that gets better. All right, and that will wrap things up here. Let me know what you think about the trade ideas and stuff like that. Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you in the next one.